David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
almost touched the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Oh, it's a rocket.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. I wiped them out with my head.
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't do assess damage, but let's know what happened.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. On contact with the second platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
All right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Low altitude approaches.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes to help us survivors.
Yes, sir.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Not failing yet.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prinn gone, Arusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the center port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go! Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome! Keep it up, Trigger.
It's a shipyard over there.
Attack run.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me in hand, will ya? This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Cancel off the take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our reduction geared shafts have been badly damaged. We're disengaging.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give the boss and the rest of the conservatives any break. Operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. And reject my report if it works. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Ford MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000. Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Taking heavy return fire from moving ships. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Returning to base! No joke! I have lost control!
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Super low altitude, bearing 015. Cover the point at 3 strikes with the low captain. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
After that, leave it at time. Ask Squadron, EGL Squadron, clear to engage. I'm gonna clear to 3 strikes.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Trinad, is the main reason why the cruiser India was deemed such a threat.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a miracle. Thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You can take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you prefer.
We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
Didn't mean to say that.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet, Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dystonia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke posts from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would be caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Mortar drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? Imagination. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control... So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. More aircraft can blow the entire fort. Devastating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. You're gonna regret not bringing Parker to it.
Destroyed. Missile closing. Flank! Flank!
This one's mine. Attacking.
They're after you, Strider 1. March 2.
Enemy on your rear!
Target eliminated.
Missile closing.
Strider 1, locked on target.
They got a stubborn one on my ass.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target is
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Zoided. Bandit down.
I see 3 strikes. So that's why they only sent 4.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
projectile.
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Target was not struck. Missile away.
Enemy's got a lock.
Target acquired.
Breaking. I need to evade.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 contact. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Ask an eagle, be advised. 3 strikes is among the bandits.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, locked on target. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Contact lost with multiple friendlies!
Terminated.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile.
Fox 3.
Missile.
Target is down. Missile away.
Behind me?
Pull up.
Deliverance!
All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Helicopters are all gone.
Missile.
Fox 2. Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Enemy shell detected.
Missile.
10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Got one on my tail.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
And it down. Nicely done.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long. Missile launched. Railgun shell lost its target.
Picture it.
Target acquired. Fox 3. Strider 1, missile launched.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
3 minutes remaining.
Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes is still unharmed. They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Missile launched. Target is hit.
Missile.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Imagine.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Missile away.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile away.
I appreciate that.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Target hit. Missile away. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Target is down.
Missile.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, missile away.
I've got a sitting duck here. Enemy has him up. Trigger has splashed a bandit. Bandit on me.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strider 1, missile away. 1 minute remaining.
Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new enemy. 3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine you're just about to be killed. One by one we killed you last and he wants to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. He'll destroy your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
PC command duty officer.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
shot down.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Missile.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Nicely done. Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You bastard.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Missile.
Who you calling a wuss?
Missile. Missile.
Can you go this easy outside the job, sir?
Missile.
As long as I've got you and a strong mantle.
Missile.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
This guy's not screwing around. Gotcha.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
Gotcha.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
Fire! Don't take yourself by 3 strikes. Scream, do it.
Just trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Missile.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile.
Come at me, 3 strikes.
Missile.
I'm gonna screw you over. Enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
It didn't hit.
Locked on.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Excellent job.
Target hits.
Did it, Trigger.
Missile.
Idiot, stay focused.
Missile.
Take down 3 strikes.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I told you not to call me an idiot.
Only one left. We run us down together.
Missile.
But the test won't be with you, Trigger.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone. You're so smart. You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No. I can't do anything. Out on my own. No.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Missile.
I don't want to
Nickel.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Pull up.
Unidentified aircraft, eject.
Pull up.
Eject now.
Just going to have a so I'm gonna be on the line again and I'm going for you to 3 strikes. 3 strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
Caution alert.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no! Stop it!
Hey, chill. Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it.
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.